Good morning, we're back. Welcome back to the channel, and you're joining us today on another travel day. Today we are flying out to Orlando. Yay! Yes, it's been a long time coming, and apologies for the lack of content. Life catches up with you, been very busy with work. Not really been anywhere to show you, and I'm not into doing all those home vlog things. I find them a bit boring, but, but there we go. So we're on our way to the airport. Apologies for the type of intro we're doing today, but it was a bit of a mad rush this morning because I was up late last night, very late, finishing off some bits of work. But anyway, rambling on, that's all behind us. We're on our way to the airport now. We're flying with Virgin Atlantic, so you may have seen from my previous vlog, I flew with them after a long while not flying with them. I do like that airline. But they came out as one of the cheapest ones this year. So we've got a bit of Disney booked. We booked a 3-day pass, wasn't it? And a Mickey's Not So Scary. So it's 4 days in total over there. Didn't really want to do the 2-week thing, it's just too expensive at the moment. But majority of the time we're going to be over at Universal. I'm going to see if I can catch any snippets of Epic Universe. And that'll be good. And also we have some SeaWorld, I think, booked. So yeah, so we're on our way to the airport now. I'll get some B-roll in there and we'll catch up with you when we get to the airport. Right, so we're just checking in our bags, and there was one of the Virgin representatives there saying the flight was quite empty today. We could upgrade today if we wanted to, but it's 200 quid each. Tempting. Yeah. Right, that was also a breeze through security. That was only another 2-minute jobby, so no, really good. Things have improved since that horrendous journey we had a couple of years back. But yeah, that was pretty good. So just waiting for Claire, because her bags always get pulled. But yeah. I don't know if that's our plane over there. We shall see. So guys, just walked for a duty free. Can you let me know what you think of these? Yes? No?
They're very good.
No, these are more like me. Yeah. Pro tip, if you want some water, don't buy it from Boots. £2. I know we've been here before, but this is a nice terminal, this. We've got USBs here on the seats. The food halls are upstairs. Yeah, it looks cool. So I've just met one of our subscribers. It's always really nice to see people and to come up and say hello. It makes it worthwhile actually, you know, when I see people come over and recognise the channel, considering we're a very small channel, but much appreciated. I actually didn't even ask their name. I was that excited. But yeah, so if you do see me, you do recognise me, please come and say hello. We're travelling with another family, our good friends Christian, Joanne and George. George is the Vanilla Ice lookalike there, looking great, and Joanne. And yeah, just waiting now for our flight. Got a couple of hours left. Hopefully it's a new aircraft, guys. You looking forward to this now? We're finally going to do it.
Not looking forward to the flight.
You're not looking
over and done with.
Why?
9 hours of my life wishing I could be.
Oh, right, okay. Well, listen, if you want good things, you gotta wait for them.
Today we'll be in the pool as soon as we arrive.
Yes. Yes.
Looking forward to be back.
At 8 o'clock.
Yeah. What time do we arrive there? About 5 o'clock, isn't it?
3:15.
3:15. Their time.
The flight arrives, then their time.
Oh, really?
Their time, the flight arrives.
Oh, right. Okay.
So we'll be in the pool by around 4 their time.
No, that's wishful thinking, Mark. I think we'll be lucky if we get to the hotel at that time. Right, exciting times. We're now heading to the gate.
Do you actually know what gate it is though?
Yes, 206, I think. The one behind us, yes, the kids are behind. Well, Maisie, not Maisie, Maisie's beside me. Claire and Mark is behind me. We're all here. The other family are going on a TUI flight, so we will meet them there. We arrived pretty much the same time. We're staying at the same hotel. I'm hoping this is the new aircraft with the screens that show you the aircraft from the outside. We're first on the plane, which is very unusual. Making our way. God, more. I've never walked so much in my life.
I know.
Oh, we're here, are we?
Here, I'm assuming.
Oh yes.
Wave.
You are.
I feel like royalty.
I think that's our plane just there. Mark, can you carry that, do you think?
Which one? This one.
That bag. Is it too heavy for you? No, it's too heavy for you.
Sure.
Right, can you make sure you touch the side of the plane for me? It's my good luck charm. There we go. Hiya, how you doing? Here we are. Wow, look at this. Basically an empty aircraft. I've never had this before.
Yeah, this will be the maximum capacity.
This is definitely the life. Yeah, yeah. Apparently the flight had lots of space on it today, hence why they were offering those cheap upgrades. Well, I say cheap. I suppose it's cheaper than if you were buying them outright. But we never know. We may have a little cheeky upgrade on the way home, depending if the price is right. This is a bit of a race now because our friends Christian, Joanne, and George are on that plane just over there to the left of us. They're flying into Melbourne, and we're flying into Orlando. But yeah, this is, I can't believe how empty the plane is at the moment. So we've been there now for a good 15 minutes, still boarding, but apparently it's half empty, so we'll see. And I do think, by looking at these screens, that this may be the newer aircraft. You know, the one with the thingy-majiggy that shows you the outside view of the plane. So, very excited for that. It's the simple things that excite me, you know.
Take the jacket out. Slip it over your head, pass the long strap around your waist and secure with the clip at the front. Pull on the loose end to tighten it. Only inflate it when you're outside so it doesn't restrict your escape. Put the red tab hard.
Does anyone else relate with this video as going away to Orlando? Off we go, Mark. You were really dark there for a minute. Look how cool that is as well. We've actually got the tail cam. And you can change different views as well. Yeah, see? Here we go. Oh wow. That's great, isn't it? To see that. You can see why all the noises happen now, because of the wheels. Florida, here we come. So it's food time, and they brought the kids food out. Mark seems to have like some sort of, I don't know, chicken nugget thing with some wedge potatoes and sweet corn and a nice little bowl of fruit. Also got a little choco pot there, looks like a cheese stick as well, jam dodger, and a smoothie. You did well there, Mark. Is yours the same, Maisie, the foods, yeah? Yeah, I think they're both the same. So yeah, that looks nice actually. It's airplane food, I love it. I wonder what we've got. This is my son for you. Because he's not eating pineapple, he can't have pineapple, so he's put ketchup on top of the lid. Weirdo. Is the food nice though? Is it nice? Is it? Oh, you can't hear me. Chicken nuggets nice?
Yeah.
Look like southern fried. Look quite nice. Fancy doing a bit of shopping? makeup and toiletries, power banks, spirits, aftershaves, watches. Yeah, usual stuff, sunglasses. There you go. Right, so this is my food now. So I have got a little choco pot which Mark tried to nick. Yes. A bowl of sort of salady thing there, some chickpeas in it, some cheese and crackers. And she asked me what I wanted for lunch, and I said surprise me. So you'll probably be able to read that better than I can from here. So Maisie, can you do the honours? And barbecue chicken. Right, let's have a look, see what it looks like. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Doesn't look too bad. I'm sure it'll be fine. I do like airplane food. Just a little tip here: if your butter's hard, the obvious, lift up your hot food and stick it on top of your butter, which I can't do at the moment. I'll do off camera. But yeah, that tends to melt it just enough. But just don't forget that it's under there. Hello.
We're coming up to 2 hours into the flight now, and honestly it's gone by quite quick. It's been an enjoyable flight. Food's nice. You enjoying your food?
No, food is actually alright. Did you enjoy yours?
Yeah, it was nice.
Out of 5, what would you rate it?
Maybe a 4. How about you?
Yes, I'd say the same. And my little tip about putting the butter underneath your hot food was great, but I also said don't forget it, and I did forget it. It's a big mess now.
Well, we'll catch up in a bit.
Okay, well we're about 3.5 hours into the flight now. It's going quite slow this time round. But I just wanted to show you something here, in case you have any little ones you're bringing along. This is called Disney's
Colouring Mysteries,
which has kept Maisie very well entertained.
It is in French, but it's easy enough to understand as it's just numbers.
Okay, so the idea is, I think that as you're colouring in, yeah, so you don't actually know what picture you're going to be making.
Yeah.
You follow, is it numbers?
Yeah, so there's numbers along the bottom that show you the colours you use.
Yeah.
And it's basically just a colour by number.
Oh, so colour by numbers, and then it reveals an image. So show us a couple that you've. Oh, look at that! Yeah, I didn't even notice that. That was already open, wasn't it? That page.
Yep.
So that's the type of thing. Have you done any others?
Yep.
Oh. Wow.
This is the creatures one, but there's loads of different ones. There's princesses, villains, a bit of everything really.
How many pages have you done since you've been on the plane? That
Just
one?
This one, and I've started this one.
Well, there you go. So some useful little tip there if you've got someone who's entertaining on a long haul flight.
We've just got our afternoon tea.
Mm-hmm.
For the adults, there's a scone and a cream cheese sandwich.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like cream cheese. And yeah, cream cheese sandwich, scone and cream and jam and all that goodness. And I think there's a mint in there as well somewhere. And a coffee. You had pretty much the same, didn't you?
Yeah, just with cream cheese and jam sandwiches instead.
Maisie just wants to show you the map. She can find Universal and Disney on the map. It's probably about an hour and a bit left.
So we'll catch you when we land.
Yes, I'm just going to enjoy my scone now. Very, very British. Apparently you can see Tower Terror. I think you're looking the wrong side, mate.
Oh no, it's a steam thing.
Right, made it now. How long was that through security?
30 minutes.
From off the plane.
Doors open on the plane to the gate.
There you go, cool. Almost there.
Please hold on to the handrails.
Well, what?
The gate link is approaching the main terminal.
At the end, yeah. Okay.
When
Alright,
the
well, wait
gate
till we
link
get to the
stops,
terminal, main
please exit
terminal.
and follow the signs to baggage claim.
Oh, my happy place. And there's the colours of the tunnel that lets you know you're here. Well, it's warm.
It's not as warm as last year.
It's very humid.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's nice. It's what we expect. We didn't have the big slap in the face we had last year, but yeah, it's warm. So we're going to try and get ride share. So we're going to try and sort that out, and I'll just catch up with you in a second. Right, guys, pleasant flight. Yeah. No, it was nice. It was a good flight. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me while we were on the little monorail thing coming over here. Yeah, 30 minutes
30
for the
minutes
moment.
from the door of the plane.
For the moment we landed.
Here.
Yeah, so it wasn't bad at all. Obviously, I don't think there was another flight coming in to that terminal from the UK. It might have been slightly after ours from Heathrow, maybe, but yeah, so it's pretty good. Claire wanted to say something about what made life a little bit easier as well, going from passport control. So, what was that?
We downloaded the NPC app, and you put in all your details, and then just as you land on the plane, you confirm that you've arrived, and then it just connects. You take a mugshot of yourself. You can do your whole family group, and then you just confirm it, and you go through the NPC lane and straight out.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought we were going through the wrong lane because it said military and diplomats only. So I thought very important, you know. Hey, we're waiting for the Uber. How much did the Uber come up for today?
45.81.
45.81 is peak time
But
as
it's
well.
bigger as well.
And it's the XL, so you know, weigh it up. Family of 4 Uber every day for me, all the time, rather than waiting for the coach and then not knowing how many stops you've got. So $44, we paid 35 as well in the past when we've arrived a little bit later. We're heading out in the summer. I won't do a hotel tour, maybe a little room tour again, because if you want to see a full hotel tour,
You'll link it in the description.
I'll link it in the description. I'm not one of these tour guys. I'm not the best at attention to detail and stuff. So I'll do probably a little room tour, and then I'll fill you in as to what our plans are. Also, you may recall the other family came was to the airport. They're also flying out here. We're staying with them. If I've already told you this, please forgive me. It's been a long day, but they're staying also at the end of the summer. Their flight, we were at the airport at the same time. They were on the TUI flight to Melbourne. Their flight took off what, 20 minutes after ours. But they've arrived at how?
They arrived 20 minutes ago at Melbourne.
So they arrived 20 minutes after we arrived. We had a longer process because of the wait, you know, go through passport control and walk through to get out here than I imagine Melbourne have. But we've got a shorter distance to get the cab, and they're getting the coach. So it's a race to see who's going to make it. I think it's us, Team Vieira. Yes. Right, so the time now is 5 to 4. Orlando time that is, obviously, so it's 5 to 9 back home. That was actually an 8-hour and 10-minute flight. That wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. It's the first time we've actually arrived here this early, I think, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we usually get here around about the 7 o'clock-ish mark, 6, 7 o'clock-ish mark. So, yeah, we're ready en route. Should be over at end of summer in the next half hour or so. It might be the check-in that might let us down. Depends how busy that is.
Yeah, that can become quite busy.
But
can't it?
if not, check-in, finish off the day, and then jump in the pool for a little afternoon swim or evening swim if you're back home. Sort of see SeaWorld in the distance there. We're doing coasters. And I think if we're going to see Epic Universe, it's going to be on our right hand side at some point. But
I don't think you're going to see it.
yeah, looking forward to IHOP tomorrow, Mark. I love when he's got his headphones on and he's not actually listening to what you're saying. He gives you that look because he doesn't know if he's guilty or not. Here we are, my faithful friends.
And it's time to nick the shampoo.
Don't know if you heard, Mark. Endless summer, time to nick the shampoo. Little thief.
And the body wash.
It will take them, see where that coach is there?
Wait, do
It'll
we have
just pull
rooms
up
near
there.
each
Oh,
other?
you're joking, that's going to be there.
Here we are,
No,
kids.
they're not here before us.
Do we have rooms near each other?
we're going to.
I think we've won. We've arrived first. Right, we're finally here. Back at our faithful friend, Dockside. You just can't beat it for value. And the amenities that you get here, you've got the gym, you've got that nice food hall, you've got the 2 pools, the pool bars, all the hallways are inside a hotel so you don't get caught in bad weather or anything like that. And we always go for the suite, which is exceptional value. So anyone who's seen the videos before, I've gone into a bit more detail, but this just gives you a brief idea. So you get 2, is it king sizes, do they call them here? Or queen sizes, yeah. USB ports, alarm camera, alarm camera, alarm clock, nice decent TV, good aircon in here as well. We usually get a poolside view, but because we're with another family who wanted us to be connected, we got this view, which isn't bad. You've got a fun spot in the distance over there. Yeah, quickly take you over to look at the bathroom. But before we go in there, let's do a little kitchenette area here. So you get a fridge, little Keurig type machine, microwave, and a bench. So if you do order from Uber Eats,
just do your editing.
Editing, yeah, always. Yes, good spot that. And then you've got the 2 sinks here in between the bathroom, which I think is a great idea because you sit here, have a shave or brush your teeth while someone's using the shower. Decent shower. There you go.
Can we just recommend the shampoo?
Mark wants to recommend the shampoo because he always nicks it from here. And this is where obviously you can hang up your wet shorts after a day at the pool. And take you into the other bedroom where you get another queen bed, another decent sized TV, USB ports with your bedside lamps. The storage does leave a little bit to be desired, and there's not really room for the cases under the bed. Yeah, as you can see, it's sort of blocked off, and on the sides you can't fit them underneath there. Wish they'd sort that out because it just open it up a little bit more, but no, you leave the cases there, it sort of gets out of the way. But you're limited with drawer space as well. So in here you have really no storage apart from these 3 drawers, and maybe those little shelves out there, and obviously the bathroom shelves. And as you've seen in the other bedroom, it's just that little wardrobe area. But that is it for now. So we'll close this off in a little while. We're just going to get unpacked. Perhaps meet up with the other family if they get here in time, and then we'll close things off. Maybe by the pool. Alright, see you in a bit. Right guys, well we're finally here now. Settled, everything's unpacked. That's been quite a stress-free travel day today, hasn't it, dear?
It weren't too bad. The flight was good. The kids behaved.
Yeah, no delays at the airport.
It was all dead simple.
Yeah, dead simple today, which was a lucky run. Yeah, at the airport in Manchester, smooth with the parking, smooth with the check-in. Well, we've seen straight away with the check-in, weren't we?
Yeah.
First in line ready for the security, which is good. The flight was a little bit delayed coming out, but we still made it here a good time. 8 hours and 10 minutes. I've never flown here that quick.
No.
The new aircraft.
It was a weird journey as well.
Did it?
It did the squiggly bit at the end.
Well, this time round, was it? Alright, okay. Yeah, so it took a squiggly bit round, and we still made it in good time. Yeah, the new aircraft, so I was excited to see the cameras. Simple things excite me. But yeah, the cameras with a view of the plane. I've seen it on other YouTube channels, so I was looking forward to that. So that was good. Arrived here, no issue. Breeze coming through. Again, first in line with security, because we did that thingy.
The NPC app. That was worth doing. NPC.
So it is worth doing because it was hassle free. Cost nothing, and you get through security really quickly. Luggage took a bit of time. That's probably the only thing.
5 minutes.
That's probably the thing that took most time was the luggage. Uber pretty much straight away. Again, that was $44, wasn't it? $45. That ranges from 35 to 45 depending on the size of the vehicle and the time of day. But that was still reasonable value. I think very good value for if there's more than 2 of you. Yeah, everything's unpacked now. No stress today. Dead easy, just feel relaxed. A bit tired from late night last night, but yeah, other than that, really, really good. So, as I said at the beginning, we've got a 3-day pass that we booked through Disney, and that only included Animal Kingdom, Epcot and Hollywood Studios. We're doing the Magic Kingdom through the Mickey's Not So Scary, because if you don't know, if you've got tickets for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, it allows you entrance from 4 PM, which is pretty good. And I also believe that this year the Tron Light Cycle Run and the new Tiana's Bayou Adventure is on a standby line for the event, so that's pretty good. So no need to rush around trying to get those reservations on that. We also have SeaWorld booked. We've got, I think, all-day dining. Just give that a go. We've done it before at Busch Gardens. We'll see how it works for this time round. But it's, in my opinion, I think it's worth the money, because you don't need to necessarily get for every member of your party because of the way it works. Okay, I believe we have this time, but you don't have to necessarily. And I've proved that with one of our Busch Gardens videos, which if I remember, I'll link it down below. Yeah, we've also got a stay booked over at the Lowe's Portofino Resort, because we always try to do that if we want to try and look at getting the express passes for Universal, because as you know, they can run up to $300 a night. Sorry, $300 a day per person, but if you stay at one of the deluxe resort hotels, you get the day you check in and the day after, so you get 2 days worth of express passes. So that's like $600 per person that you would pay, especially at peak times, where I think we paid $500 for the one night, but that was for 7 of us, and that's for obviously express passes included in that for all members of our party for the 2 days. So that was really good value. And the reason why we picked that one this time round, not only because we've stayed at Hard Rock, we've done a video on that, we've stayed at the Royal Pacific, we've done a video on that, but this one was actually a little bit cheaper than the other two for the simple reason it's going through some renovation, and for the one night stay we don't really care about that. So hopefully we'll do a little tour around that, but that's quite a big hotel, so I might get lost. I might not do a very good tour around that, and I'm not the best at doing tours anyway when it comes to hotels. I'll try to give you just an overview, because normally we're only there for the one night, and to try and remember everything and ask all the questions to get the right info doesn't always work. But other than that, I can't think of anything else. Just yeah, Universal days. So we're going to do that at our leisure. Hopefully go out and have some dinner at some places we've not done before as well. I know we've got IHOP in the morning. Mark's highlight of the day.
Monday, Thursday breakfast is IHOP. Mark gets very excited for IHOP. He has been talking about it all week.
I don't know what it is with him. He seems to have this eye for IHOP. He will just spot it out of nowhere. But yeah, it's his highlight of the holiday, IHOP. But that's it really. And you know, we hope that you enjoy this little series with us. I know we enjoy making it. We have a good old laugh. But we're not the best at it. We're still novices at this. So you can tell by the amount of content we put out there. But yeah, we'll look forward to taking you along with us. And with that, we'll end that for today. An uneventful travel day, which is the way I like it.
Oh,
hang on.
Joanne and Christian still haven't turned up, and we've been here an hour now.
Oh yeah, so the little race. Yeah, we definitely won that one. But yeah, so we'll catch up with you in the morning. So bye for now, which will be next week for you. Bye.